Kiriko Komori is an Overwatch character that I have never really liked. So I'll start with the positives. I like her dress thing. It flows nicely when she moves and like in the wind, and that's like part of her theming, the wind theme. But that's it. That's pretty much all I like. Because with Kiriko, she kind of has like theme, like her character, what she is. She's a ninja. She's in a gang. She's a bit of a rebel, and these are things that do not come across on her design at all. For one, she is not wearing a mask. I feel like if she were, I'd get it more clearly, but she just isn't, which is weird because this is Overwatch used to be a superhero game, and superheroes usually wear masks. Whatever. And secondly, Kiriko is wearing white and red. How is that conducive to stealthing? I don't know. If you told me when people say Batman's a ninja, okay, yeah, you got it, because he's wearing black and gray, or and Spider-Man, when he sneaks around, okay, he's usually wearing like red and a dark blue, and he's crawling on walls. He can just do that. Kiriko, when she crawls up the wall, it feels kind of strange. I remember it being strange, but Vivian Sojourn Chase is inoffensive, and that is in and of itself offensive to my eyes. When you look at her, you can tell she's a cyborg. She's got like a futuristic theme going from all the segments in her legs and just her overall body, and that's fine. But I would like her legs to be highlighted at all. I really do remember this one bit in early Tokyo Ghoul around the Tsukiyama bit, where he gives Kaneki fashion advice, and he says that since Kaneki's short, he should wear like a bright shirt to make people look at his chest and the top half of his body. And with Sojourn, she has rocket legs. So why is her body suit thing, jumper, whatever you want to call it, why is that the brightest thing on her? If maybe she had like, I don't know, ribbons or something on her legs, or just anything to make you look there, her design would be so much better. Think of how Tracer has orange leggings. So they are in the same game. Why did you just not reference what Tracer does at all? This is mind-boggling. So with Sojourn, you don't really have anything to look at. She's boring. I talked about Hazard before, but his biggest issue is his colors. You look at his abs, not his spikes or his gun arm or his cool legs. You look at his abs, because that is just the color that pops out the most. It feels like they tried to sex up a design that used to be really cool when he was a Scorpion Man, but he is not. And if they actually just gave him more color, and to lead your eyes to the places that need to be highlighted to show off his superpowers, his augments, then we would have had something good. But Hazard now, I think he has half of a good design. From the back, Hazard looks good. From the front, chopped. Freya is a bounty hunter, and this is something that kind of shows in her design, because when we think of bounty hunters, we think of like people that wear like cloaks and masks and like brown, and they kind of move from place to place, never really sticking in one spot for too long. They keep people at a distance. They're dangerous. They get up to they fight and shit. And with Freya, much like Kiriko, why can I see her face? The Star Wars has that one bounty hunter, Boba Fett. I don't think we ever saw his face. And even cowboy bounty hunters, they have they usually have like a bandana or and a hat that kind of hides them. But Freya just doesn't have that. It's not even a hat. She has like a small scar, I think, but like I don't know. It's like they really took all. I I don't get it. I don't. What we? All you have to do is like make her look mysterious. She's already wearing like a cape or a cloak. You could have just worked with that. Maybe it would have been too close to Reaper. I don't know, but like, it's just there's nothing to look at. She's pretty, and there are people who like that she's pretty, but and even I do like Freya. I think Freya is pretty. She's a pretty lady. She is attractive. But is would I like pick up a comic as Freya? No, I don't even think she's that bad. She's just kind of she's I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I don't. She's just boring. Okay, I just thought of this. A lot of her voice lines talk about, you gave me a good run for my money, and she talks about money and stuff. So what if she like wore a lot of ornate stuff and she like took like trophies from the people she brought in? And I don't know, like some sort of gimmick, She just like, and it sucks because I do like Freya's character. She's like not a good guy. She's like. I mean, she's not like a member of talent or anything, but she's not like a good guy. She's not a member of Overwatch, and I do like Freya. I just wish that like she had a little bit more. But I do not like Wu Yang. He looks unfinished. I get what they were going for. He's got like the flowing like jacket that moves with like the water and waves and stuff, and I get that. He's blue. He's a water character. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But when I look at his chest, I am expecting something. You know, like that's just how it is with superheroes, isn't it? Batman's got the thing. Wonder Woman has a bird. Spider-Man's got the spider. Superman has the S. Need I go on? The Flash has the lightning bolt. And when I look at Wu Yang, all I can think is this it? This does not look like a superhero. He looks like he belongs in a fighting game. He does not belong here. I just I don't. He's pretty, and I guess that's fine. I don't like it. No, yeah.